review over the OG STX Superpower. So the STX Superpower, as of now, is a pretty old head, with the new one, Superpower Plus, being released. So this one came out in 2010. It also shows it on the head. 2010, so it's a while ago, 5 years ago. It's a pretty long time for a head. So let's just get into the head. So right now you can get this head on sale. I think for 60 or 70 bucks is a pretty good price for a head that was $95 for 5 years, or $90. So some of the technology. So it has the iconic STX scallop scoop, which, as you can see, it's kind of wavy. So what that's designed to do is take some of the plastic out of the head and give you more snap, since there's less plastic on your shot. And I can see this, I can see how it can kind of work. Also, it's going to reduce a little bit of weight, and it's also going to make it pretty easy to string a triangle top string, but I don't have one here obviously because it's a traditional pocket. But yeah, I really like the scoop. No loss in in a gain in flexibility, no loss in stiffness or anything. And also has the STX Island ball stop, which is designed somehow to reduce weight. I'm not sure how that works because it's coming up. I don't really know how that works, how it's supposed to reduce weight, but yeah, STX Island ball stop. And it has the forward cant offset. It's not too heavy with the Superpower, but as you can see, it kind of goes and then cants off in the middle of the head. So it has the iconic single sidewall rail, and that's good enough. It keeps it pretty stiff. So let's go into stringing. So it has 4 stringing holes, as you can see, 4 holes. Plenty of sidewall holes for a mesh or traditional pocket. There could be more, but I think it's a good amount, as you can see. And they go all the way down, which is nice. And then you can see on the inside of the head. So you can really string any pocket you want in this. I think the forward cant offset is really designed for a mid or a mid-high pocket, but I've seen every single type of pocket in this head. And it has 4 bottom string holes, unlike its older brother, the Proton Power. Proton Power only has the 2 holes, which kind of sucks. But this one, STX Superpower, has 4, as you can see. And it's kind of cool how they had this little lip thing, a little plastic lip. I think it's kind of different, so that's cool. I like the throat on this head because it's very short. So that means that your potential for head wobble is a lot less since you have a shorter throat. There's less plastic. That's nice. One thing I don't like about this head though is the scoop. This has a little lip. I really don't like it. The scoop is angled pretty well. It's just this lip likes to catch on things, as you can see. You can see the lip. It likes to catch on things like blades of grass. It's really annoying. The face shape is pretty cool. How it's pretty narrow down here. It's narrower than I thought it would be when I bought this head. Here I have a ball. And this head is unwarped, or yeah, it's unwarped. I didn't face off with it or anything. But as you can see, the ball retention is pretty good down here. I think it's really wide up here to make catching really easy. Despite the face shape being fairly wide, it's pretty easy to hold onto the ball with this head. And it's pretty easy to channel, which surprised me because the flare point is so low in the head. But yeah, one of the more common things about this head, or one of the more popular things, is that it's pretty flexible. So it's got a really nice flex for shooting. You can get a ton of shot power with this head. It's pretty ridiculous, and it's very accurate at that because it's a pretty longer head, and that makes sense, it being longer, so it's going to be more accurate. I did do a shooting demo. Not the greatest shooting, but yeah, I used this head with some wax from 5X semi-soft, and it worked pretty well. So I just gotta talk about the pocket a little bit. So this is my head, by the way. It's got a 7/8 diamond traditional, or Tridex, as you can see, fairly small diamonds. 3 or stringer stack leathers, stringer stack crosslace, stringer stack shooting strings, and then lax rim sidewall. Nothing special. And I also have a custom top string that I do with a lot of my traditional pockets. Durability, I guess we can go into. I haven't had this set for too long, but I know that superpowers tend to hourglass pretty bad, especially when you do face-offs, but it eventually probably looks something like that. But, you know, all heads have a longevity and a lifespan, so that's how that is. So it's really it for this. Like, superpower, it weighs 4.5 ounces, or no, 4.7 ounces, which is probably just the right weight for any offensive player, as this head is designed more for an offensive player. It's been used by so many players. The list is endless. Like, you can go to any lacrosse event, showcase, shooting event, or whatever, a practice, and there will be at least one person sporting an OG-STX superpower. It's a really good head, very accurate, good ball retention, good stringing capabilities, pretty flexible, get you a nice shot. Nothing really bad about this head other than the fact that it tends to hourglass. I've seen deep pools use this head. Midfield seems to be like this is the head for midfield. I've seen a lot of attacking use this, like Desco. I think Randy Stotts uses it too. I'm not sure, but yeah, this seems to be a really midfield oriented head. So the case being with Peter Baum and the new Superpower Plus. So if I get my hands on one of those, I guess I'll do a review on it too, see how it compares. But that's it for the STX Superpower. Old head, you can get it for a pretty good price now. So yeah, that's it.